Hi, I'm Mr. Sam, the allotment man, and today we've got some sad news. So, what's the sad news, I hear you cry? Well, me and Dad have decided to give up the allotment. I know, the allotment, not this allotment, the allotment which is the allotment, if you see what I mean. Well, we've decided that, well, it's a bit too much work at the moment because we're quite busy doing other things. And Dad, well, he's all right, but he's getting old. And so we thought, okay, we'll give it up because all we've sort of grown down there is potatoes. And let's face it, you can buy a sack of them for £5 these days. And just a few other bits and pieces. So we're decamping back to the garden. So let's see what we've got up to. Now, here we are on the plots. You've seen them before. We're having a little bit of a change around. So first of all, down here, you can see we have potatoes. So you're saying to me now, what are you doing growing potatoes now? These are Christmas potatoes. I don't know how they know they're Christmas potatoes, but it said so on the packet. We planted these only, I don't know, about 4 weeks ago, and look at them already. So I think it's because the weather's still quite warm. And usually it's not as warm as this. But these are supposed to be giving us new potatoes for Christmas time. So that's quite exciting. I still think you could probably do it now because, you know, you get to this time of year, you think, what am I going to grow? It's not so much to grow anymore. So we thought we'd throw these in. So that's great. We got them from a potato supply person on the internet, Christmas potatoes. As normal, threw them in the ground, piled it up a bit. They sort of grow. So there you go. So there's that. Now over here, we have got our leeks. Now these are the same leeks as what we had down at the allotment. What we did, we dug them up carefully, okay, to try and keep lots of earth with them. We've never done this before, so we didn't know if it was going to work. I don't know why I'm bending down, I can stand up. Okay, we didn't know if it was going to work. So we did exactly the same as before. So we made a big hole, okay. We topped and tailed, so we trimmed the roots and cut off the leaves a little bit and bunged them in the hole, puddled them in. Okay, so if you don't know what puddling is, just look at one of our other videos, back a few. Basically, you just shove it in a hole and then water them in. You don't fill it back in. So then all the earth and everything gets around the roots, so there's no air pockets. If you get air pockets, then it goes mouldy, they die, it's all horrible. Okay, they seem to be surviving. We weren't sure if it was going to work or not. One or two of them look slightly dodgy, but you know, there we are. We've got some small ones over there, bigger ones over here. These are under a net. I think they're parsnips. I really don't know. Dad planted them. They're under a net so the pigeons can't get at them and the butterflies can't get at them. So they're green things. They're under a net and they're growing over here. So that's nice. Bay leaf tree. There you go, that's it. Over there, we have got our squashes, our butternut squashes. We have 2 there, maybe. I'm not really sure. We've only got, I don't know. We did have them in buckets with the bottoms off, but they just didn't do very well because of the light. There's not very much light here. We've got a big, huge tree up there. It blocks the light for half the day. So we're going to have to think about what we're going to do with that next year because the butternut squashes haven't done very well. There we go. Bird scarer being very effective, as you can see. Down here, we had some, I think we had some onions and stuff in there and a few carrots. But we're going to put carrots in here again, I think. We're going to really dig it over and maybe add a little bit of sand to that to make it better so they can grow. And over in that bit of the garden, carrots, the last bits of carrots. They've done quite well, actually. We've done good with the carrots. And that's it. Our raspberries have done well. There you go, that's outside really. I think it's time to have a look inside the greenhouse, see what's going on in there. Okie dokie, in the greenhouse. So our tomatoes are still doing very well indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, wow, there's quite a lot of tomatoes still going on. 1 or 2 down the bottom end, but most of them are doing nice. So remember, we put them in our pots. The pots have no bottoms. All that does is it helps you water the plants where they need it to be, if that makes sense. So it's like a funnel effect down to the roots. So that's what we did there. We've got a spider there. Oh, very good. It's good to let your spiders sort of like crawl around because they catch all the flies and all the bits that you don't want, all the bugs, and they catch them like that. So there's our tomatoes. There we go. Over here we have got, let's just move you over a little bit. There we go. Hello. We have got a pumpkin. This is our pumpkin from down at the allotment. We had 2 pumpkins going. The other one got a bit mouldy and died because I think it got eaten a lot. We have got our peppers here, sweet peppers, very nice indeed. A bit fiery as well, actually. What are they? Yeah, sweet pepper. They've got a bit of a tang to them. And we've got our ginger. This is completely down to my dad. He's done all this ginger stuff and it's all quite clever. So there you go. Who would have thought it, growing ginger? There we are. And, we've got flower bulbs down here. They're flowers, not so interested. So there we are, flowers there. So that's all that's going on in the greenhouse. That's about it for now. So let's just quickly pop back outside. There we are, a little look around the back garden allotment. And that's it for the big allotment. So I think we're probably in the same position as a lot of people. Although we're giving ours up, a lot of people are waiting for an allotment. And let's face it, you've really got to wait for someone to give up or die. And then you're not going to get one. And we couldn't hand it on to anybody that we knew. We had to just say to the council, we're giving it up, and they'll find someone. So fingers crossed, someone will get it quite quickly and keep it going nicely. We might pop down in the next few days and maybe have a quick film of it or something like that. But that is it really for Mr. Sam the allotment man down there. We'll carry on up here. So that means that we probably don't have so much to do. We might have to diversify and do some other things on this channel. Maybe a few recipes if you'd be interested, or maybe, I don't know, a building project of some description. I don't know. Leave me a message and ask me what you would like me to do. So we could make it Mr. Sam the recipe man, or Mr. Sam the building man, Mr. Sam the sitting around doing nothing man. I don't know. If you've got a suggestion of what it could be, please drop me a line. But for all the people who have been watching all over the few years that we've been doing this, thank you very much indeed. It's been much appreciated. We've had a tough couple of years, so the allotment has got us through. So time to say goodbye to that, and it's time for a new chapter. So from me, Mr. Sam the allotment man, I'll see you on the other side with more allotmenting and maybe something else. So whatever you do, happy growing.